Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, homestead in the desert. There's DOG over there, and here's Blackbeard and Gillis. And you guys gonna be good? I gotta shoot a video, okay? You guys go play, wear yourselves out a little bit. They've already had their food. They've got water, and chickens are fed. I collected eggs. I did all my chores. But one thing I was doing in here today, besides working in that container, I got my part of my locksmithing area set up. I've got more to do in there, so I'm going to get to doing that pretty soon. But for right now, I decided I was going to crush up some of the ore I've been collecting. And this is, remember, this is all float that I found laying around my property and that, and there's something in there, so right there. So I'll be crushing those up, but I did crush a bunch earlier, and look at what I found in here. Okay, let's see if I can get that in there. There's some silver shiny stuff inside of there, and then this one, of course, it's all full of silver shiny stuff. And here's another one, and I'm not sure what that is, and it's not iron, because I tried my magnet on it, and my magnet does not pick it up at all. And there's a whole bunch of that stuff in these rocks, in this quartz. I'm not sure what it is. Anybody out there knows what it is and has seen it before, I'll leave it in the comments below. I'd be interested. So I did crush some down and pan it out, and you can see there's a whole bunch of those little speckle shiny things in here all through this whole area. Now this black sand looks like black sand, but it's not magnetite, because the magnet doesn't pick it up. I checked on that already. But yeah, look, there's a... Oh, excuse me while I bend down and pick this up here. But yeah, if you look right down in here, there's some pretty good size chunks of that shiny in there, right in there, and yeah, it's kind of weird. So I don't know. I'll take it over to one of the local geological areas and see if they can tell me what that is. And there's a big chunk of shiny right there. And yeah, it's kind of weird. So anyway, I was crushing them in this little crusher because they were all about this size. And I got these last two to go. But I got tired and worn out, so I called it a day. Hey, what are you doing in there? You know better. Don't you be a sneak. So anyway, I did work in here, all the way in the back on the right side. I got a few things set up, and I got my pegboard up on the wall and got some tools hung up and that stuff. And I'll be coming out here and closing up everything for the night here in a little while, going in and have my supper. That venison stew I did last night, it was just, oh man, it was just so good. And I've got a couple of servings of it left, and I got one that's going up to my neighbor. She'll pick it up here tomorrow morning, and we'll see what happens with that. I also serviced my batteries today. because it's been a couple of months since I serviced them last. And you see up there on the wall is where I keep track of servicing. So the last time I serviced was 8/2 or August 2. So this is 10/26. So I did a service today on all of these. I got to get my Dremel tool out with my little wire wheel on it and clean some of the contacts. And I did have some alligator clip type connections on here with they are metal, and look at how they corrode from dialysis with the dialysis. I can't think. Anyway, the cheap metal on those connected against a copper wire or anything like that, dissimilar metals, they just corroded the heck out of them. So the ones I added on there are copper, so I should be a little bit better with those. And here's my power in here right now. They're 13.8, and still bringing in, let's see, 103 volts on the Midnight Classic. But I'm also bringing in 200 to 300 watts of power on the turbine, and I had to replace that fan today. Another one burnt out on me, but I did replace. I got a few of those. I've made sure I bought a few before I came up here. I think they do a great job of keeping the bridge rectifier cool, and I've got it mounted on a heat sink, so the air blowing across it really helps keep it cool, and I get better performance out of it when it's cool. But yeah, the sun is on its way down right now, ready to set, and I'm still pushing out 13.8 on my battery banks here. So, and remember, these batteries are like 6 years old, and they're all lead acid batteries. They're all US 2200s, except for these down here. These are the Trojans. But it was 6 years ago when I first started buying these and putting together my solar system, and they're still going because I use that battery lifesaver, the 12N. And hey, what are you doing eating a bush? You guys had your supper already, and you had your treats. Now that's enough. Let's pack it in. Oh, your water bowl's over here in the dirt, so I got to get you some more water in that one. God, you guys go through a lot of water. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to get a quick update going here and see how everything's going. And I'm going to get things closed up, fill up their water bowl. And, oh, that's why it's empty. They spilled it right there. I had to put it there because the winds are blowing and it would blow it over. But on that side of it, there shouldn't be any wind hitting it. So that's them knocking it over. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget thumbs ups down there. Don't forget to share and subscribe. This is G-Bear signing off.